22-year-old Daniel Dynamite Dubois now has a professional boxing record of 14 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 13 wins by KO, TKO stoppage. He knocked out Kayotaro Fujimoto this Saturday night from the Copper Box Arena. His promoter, Frank Warren, says that in 2020, Dubois will be upping his competition. Warren plans to have him take on 34-year-old Joyce to prove who the future of UK heavyweight boxing really is. Currently, the United Kingdom has 4 top 10 rated heavyweights in the world. Number 10 being Derek Chisora. Number 6 being Dillian Whyte. Number 4, the man with the heavyweight champion lineage, Tyson Fury. And number 1, in most people's opinion, 30-year-old Anthony AJ Joshua, who holds the IBF, IBO, WBA, and WBO World Heavyweight straps. It's a very good time for heavyweight boxing in the United Kingdom. In addition to those guys ranked in the top 10, right outside the top 20, there are 2 other men representing the United Kingdom that are coming up in the heavyweight division. One, a very young man, 22-year-old Daniel Dubois of Greenwich, and an older fighter that doesn't have a lot of mileage on him, 34-year-old Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Dubois is coming off a sensational KO victory over Kayotaro Fujimoto and Hackney Wick, UK. Joyce has a fight set up against Marco Huck on January 11, 2020 in Germany. In my opinion, if you look at the fights on paper, Joyce has fought way better competition than Daniel Dubois. He's defeated Joe Hanks, Bermain Stavern, who was a former world champion, Alexander Ustinov, who once fought for a world title, Brian Bye-Bye Jennings, who also once fought for a world title, and once held the IBF International Heavyweight version of the heavy division title. Joyce is being moved up through the ranks very quickly because of his age. His wins over those opponents are the reason he's ranked higher than Daniel Dubois. In my opinion, watching United Kingdom fighters, or should I say up-and-coming prospects that show a glimmer of hope, glimmer of stardom in their boxing career, for the most part are never pampered. I don't know why it is like that in the UK. A lot of US guys that show glimpses of superstardom are pampered until they get 20, 25 wins. That's not the case in the UK. In my opinion, I've seen guys get thrown into the Lions very early, and I believe that's what Frank Warren is going to do with Daniel in 1 or 2 fights from now. Trial by fire, baby. Frank Warren of Queensberry Promotions, who's the handler of Daniel Dubois, wants him to face Joe Joyce in 2020 after Joyce win, lose, or draw against Marco Huck. Even though I feel they're throwing Dubois in there too soon for Joyce, Joe Joyce is kind of now or never in his career. He's 34 years of age. He's not a young man by boxing terms. He has to prove something to the boxing world, and it will definitely be a feather in his hat, like they say, to defeat someone like Dubois, who has been wrecking and destroying most of his opponents. The guy has a 92% stoppage ratio. I really hope this fight goes down. I feel sorry for the loser. And the winner of Joe Joyce versus Daniel Dubois, if it does go down, should be considered a major threat to whomever the heavyweight champion is in 2021. Whomever holds any of those belts needs to keep not just one eye, but both eyes on the winner of this potential heavyweight clash.